Hey everybody, Chris from Grand Rifle Group. Got a new optic finally in the mail here, so I'm super excited to talk about it and kind of get my hands on it. And you know, one of the things that I always talk about is having hands-on experience with the product and not just slapping 10% on something to resell it to somebody else. So even though that is essentially what I'm doing here, I'm at least going to take it, I'm going to look at it, play with it, and get an informed decision on the product and its capabilities. And if I have the opportunity to test it further, I will. In this case, I am not going to put this on a rifle. I'm not going to shoot it. I would love to, but this customer's waited long enough to get this, so I need to get it out the door as fast as possible for them. So, the Promethan LP1. This is from Lead and Steel. It's a red dot sight here. This thing's pretty sweet. It's super well built. I mean, this thing is like, it's got a little heft to it. I don't know what it actually weighs. I'm sure you can find it on their website. But I mean, if I chuck this at somebody, it's going to hurt really bad. Super robust, extremely bright. I could not believe how bright the reticle is in this thing, which is great out here in Arizona. I mean, our daylight can just be extremely bright out, especially midsummer, something like that, and I would have no doubt that you'd still be able to see this reticle crystal clear. It's pretty neat. It's got some really cool features in it that I like. So I'm typically not a fan of a quick disconnect on an optical system. However, this one right here, it's got a little clip in it. So since I did unclip it, right, it comes through, and see if you can see that. And it comes, get it lined up, comes through and locks into place, so that when you have it mounted, you're not going to bump it and have it come loose. That's a cool feature. It just has up and down arrows on it, and what's neat is that once I got the battery, which by the way does come with the battery, which is also really cool, it takes CR123As, I always forget the name of those batteries, but once it's got the battery in it, all you have to do is touch, or excuse me, push the on button, and all of a sudden your reticle is on. Let's see if I can get it lined up in there. Oh, there it is. Nice, super crisp. I don't know how it looks in the camera, but to my eye, I mean, I have astigmatism, so typically red dots for me are kind of shaky. Even though I do wear glasses for it, this thing is super crisp. Yeah, I would love to be able to get some rounds through this thing and really put us through paces and see what it can do. But as of right now, I'm not going to be able to do that. So for the next rifle build once going on for myself, I'm going to for sure put one of these on it. Pretty awesome sight. And to turn off your reticle, you're just going to hold it a couple seconds and it's off, so maybe 5-6 seconds before it's off, and then as you can see it's off, and I'm just going to push that button once and it's back on. So that's pretty neat. I like that, and it's off. The other cool part about this is that these shields are replaceable, so you can see that it's bolted onto the side there. You can get extra shields. Here's one just like this. I mean, even the shield itself, it's definitely not pot metal. I mean, this thing is, it's pretty sturdy. This here is the tan. They come in OD green, I think, like a gray, and then there might be one other color, I'm not quite sure. Then obviously it's black, but you can get a couple of different colors. These are, I think, like $30 or something like that for these. So that's a cool feature as well. All in all, this thing is super badass. I'm really excited to get one for myself and actually get it on a rifle and actually get some rounds through it, and gain a whole lot more experience with it rather than just pulling out of the box, looking at it, and kind of giving you my initial thoughts on it. But all in all, these things are sweet. They have not been added to the website. They need to. I'm way behind on a lot of website work, and that needs to change. So stay tuned. And the Lead and Steel Promethan LP1, this thing's sick.